my other daughter here that was all pumped up to go on, but I think she might have bailed on me is going to take like penalty box responsibility or something. Or she could just be sitting in the lobby where it's nice and beautifully warm. We just don't know. All right. Anyway, we have got a big matchup between. And we're back. All right. Once again, beautiful Jack Staples Arena here in Regina, Saskatchewan. Huge matchup here tonight against the Regina Blazers facing off against the hometown Regina Snipers. Tell you, this is going to be a barn burner, and I keep using that expression, barn burner. But if we had some kindling back here, Matt and I could sort of fire, keep our hands warm. All right, got the cheers out of the way. Everybody's fired up and ready to go. Amara and Net for the Blazers give me the nod. It looks like we're good to go. Sniperz figuring out what side of the rate they got to stand on. Looks like they got that all figured out. And away we go. What do we got for players here? We've got 4D and about a shot away. What a shot! A shot that was top corner before Izzy could even move. Don't worry there, Izzy. That was a bullet of a shot. Great shot by the Blazers. 1-0 Blazers with the slap shot up in the top corner. Looks like it was over two lines, but going to let them play on. Emma picks it up, fires it up to the neutral zone. Up to Ellis. Ellis just misses Navy. Navy on the forecheck, though. And Emma on the forecheck. Blazer player skates through the forecheck. Up to Haley Beal. Blazer player moving in. Just crosses over the red. Picked up by Ellis again. Fires it up to Navy just off her stick back into the neutral zone. And fired into the sniper zone. Brindley picks it up, goes for a little skate in behind the net, looking for a pass out. Fires it up into the neutral zone. Up to, who got that one? Ellis up to Emma. Just out of her reach. Girls on a quick check here. Blazers firing up the neutral zone, up into our attack zone. Where Chen comes, turns, quick fires. Great save by Izzy on that one. Izzy does a long pass all the way up to, looks like Brooklyn or Navy. No, Layla. Sorry, guys. Up to Brooklyn. Brooklyn's trying to cut in. Going to go for a little skate in behind the net. Got Layla propped off to the side. And Tendler. Tendler gets a quick shot away. Good pass by Brooklyn. Navy battling for the, or Layla battling for the puck in the corner. Tendler comes up with it, going across, takes a shot. Good save by Amara. Two shots by Tendler. Quick shots. Plays the goalie, fires it out into the up to her defender, fires it all the way down. Two line pass. That's coming all the way back here. Snipes. Sophie, and Emma talking over to play. It goes over to Ellis or Navy. Ellis, no, that's Ellis. Sorry, guys. Man, I'm struggling tonight. Ellis looking around for the pass. Gets it across over to Emma. Just bounces off her toes and can't snap that one. Blazer player bringing it out of her own zone, spinning around a little bit, fires it off the boards and out into the neutral zone. Picked up by the Blazer player. No, just off her stick, and Sophie's back on the back check. Wind it into our zone, fires it wide over to Ellis. Ellis picks it up off the boards, looking for an opening, spins around. Great spin. Still with the ring, getting checked hard though, but she spins away from that one as well. Gets the pass over to Emma. Emma takes it off the boards and going for a little skate. 11 seconds left on the shot clock. Quick pass to Navy. Navy fires it. No, quick pass to Ellis. Quick shot there. And Blazers dump it out into the neutral zone. Could be a two-line pass if she touches it. And who's that? Izzy reaches right in and snags it between the two of them and fires it out to the neutral zone. All the way down into the attack zone here. Chandler fires it down into the Blazers zone. Blazers get it and come right back out into the neutral zone. Haley Beal on the ring there. She's firing through center ice. Sees a player open, gives it up to her. Got a good battle going on down in the corner between the two teams. Blazers come up with it. A little dip to Doolin there by Haley. Takes a shot. Good save by Izzy. Like a quick goalie ring out to the other Izzy. Izzy's on defense, and Izzy's in the net for us. Gets it up to Tendler. Tendler has Navy wide open, just a little bit behind her. Navy's attacking into the corner, trying to get that ring back. Great forechecking by Navy. Brooklyn, Navy, Tendler all firing away for that ring. Brooklyn comes up with it. We got a full shot clock here. Brooklyn's going to go for a little skate. Looking back behind. Coming through. Oh, good move. Brooklyn's got a little bit of a gap. Tendler gets it, spins away, gets a shot away. Hits her old classmate Amara right on the pads. Classmate, they went to St. Elizabeth together. Nice school there. And fired way down into the sniper zone. We have Zoe on it. She's trying to gain some speed coming out from behind the net. She gets it up the sideboards over to Brooklyn. Brooklyn just out of her reach, but she's fighting for it. Looks like she's going to come up with it. No, Blazers fire it back into the sniper zone. Elise is going to take it, fire it up off the boards. Up to Navy, just off her skate. Brooklyn, here we go, girls. You can take it. There we go. And fire back out in the neutral zone. Izzy flips it back around over to Navy. Navy's going for it. Oh, almost a collision there by the two teams. Oh, Blazers getting some speed going back in behind the net. Good forechecking there. All the way back down into the sniper zone. But Elise is there first, and she's coming up with it. Great pass out into the neutral zone. Spins around by Ellis. She's got Tendler and Emma lined up here. Emma come around. Oh, she gets dumped on the play. And it looks like the referees are going to call that one tripping. There it is. Great passing all the way up from our zone into the neutral zone, into the attack zone. And Tendler draws a penalty for, I think, the first penalty of the game. And I'm getting the nod there from Pat. So first penalty of the game. And with these penalties, I'm never ever too sure until you get 5-on-3 how much of an advantage it is. But we're going to see right here. All right, we got Alice at the dot. Going to take the face off. Emma off to her right. And Layla just parked over there on the side of the net for a quick bang in. There we go. That'll go, Ellis. Coming in. She looks like she's going to get a shot away. Oh, she gets taken. And unfortunately, the Blazers player just had her skate just inside the crease. Can't do that. Rules against stuff like that. Can't do that. So here's Emma off to the side. She's going to go for a little skate back in behind the net. Ellis following her up behind. Layla propped right up in front there in the high slot. Doing a little bit of a pick. Got some whacking and hacking going on in the corner there. Ellis still comes up with it. Trying a quick play, coming across the top. Gets a little backhand away. Good save by Amara. And Amara's just going to fire it out of there. If it goes over the blue, they can't touch it. But she touched it just before the blue, the Blazers player. And now they fire it down into our end. But good block by Izzy. And heads back into our zone again. Trying to find my, I had some hand warmers here. I don't know where I put them. Oh, there they are. Nice and toasty. All right, got a bit of a scrum going right here in front of us. And they're going to give it to us. Great job, Emma there. Working hard in the corner. And we get that ring on our side. Okay, quick line change. Looks like we got Sophie, Brooklyn, and Madison Tendler out there. Brooklyn slides it over to Sophie. Sophie picks it up. She's going for it. Going for it. What a move! Oh, great move, Sophie. Just off the shoulder of the goalie, and Blazers fired out to the neutral zone and start heading the other way. Great play by Elise. Grabs it and circles back. Sophie with another shot. Oh, just off the goalie again. Great job, Sophie. Sophie getting a couple good shots away here. She's spinning around looking up for a pass. Drops it to Tendler. Tendler with a quick move. Ooh. I may have to tell Natty when she gets home, you can't get that shot through the crest of the goalie's chest, no matter how hard you shoot it. She's going to hate me for saying that. All right, Brooklyn comes around, takes another good fire shot. We're not keeping a track of shots on goal here, but we have a shout out to the Sniperz. They're cranking it out here. Zoe comes in, going to go for a little skate in behind the net. Looking up, seeing who's open there. Looks like she's got, who'd she drop that to? Brooklyn. All right, Brooklyn's coming in. Quick backhand. Like Sophie's going to go for the ring. Good whack and hacking going on there. There go, Sophie. Good back check. Sophie's having a pretty darn good game going on here. Oh, she almost gets it 5-hole. Great back checking, forechecking by Sophie, and another great shot almost sucks her in 5-hole. That's going to go over the blue. They can't touch it, but we just touched it, so now they can. But Zoe skating away with it. Looks up, gets a nice little pass into Sophie, sorry. And well, there goes the girls again. Got some good checking going on here today. Sophie comes in with it, fires it back into Tendler. Tendler's got to spin back around. Nope, Sophie takes it. Good move, Soph. Gonna go for a little skate in behind. We got 19 seconds left on the shot clock. She's looking up for a place to pass. Nice pass into Ellis. Ellis spins around, just fires it off the side post and into the corner. Picks up her own shot, and she's breaking in for another shot. And Mara's like, no way, I'm stopping that one. And she fires it out. And that's gonna go over to blue. All right. Once again, can't do that. So again, Matt and I aren't keeping track of shots on goal, but the girls are really lighting it up. But Mara, the goalie for Blazers, is up to the test today. So might have to get her moving a little bit side to side and try to get those shots up top. All right, kicking off the next line here. Got Emma with the ring at the dot and Navy off to the side with Ellis. Emma and Ellis switch it up. And Ellis flips her over to Emma. And something that made the whistle go real quick. Can't do that. All right. Blazers going through the neutral zone. Nice little pass out of their zone. Quick little pass up into the... Sniperz grab it, and they're heading back in quick. Navy's coming in with wheels. Ooh, just almost like she was going to do a quick backhand there, but she changed her mind. Takes her in behind the net, tries to get a pass out front, intercepted by the D of the Blazers. Fires it up into the neutral zone, picked up by number 17 Haley Beal off the Blazers. But Brindley says, nope, going to take it, going to fire it out. She gets it out of our zone, fires it all the way down the ring, all the way down the ice. And the Blazers fire it all the way back down into our zone. So it's like they're just a little bit of a reset with the play. Girls trying to get their bearings, and that should come all the way back if there was a match for the ring. All right, just had to switch the hand warmers out of my pocket onto my hands here. Okay. Blazers just booting around behind our net. A quick little drop pass. They're moving around quite good. High shot. Izzy takes that off the shoulder. No problem there for her. Grabs it and clears it up to the sideboards. Got Elise coming up the sideboards. Fires it up to Layla. Layla, good play there. Tendler coming in. Quick backhand. She shoots. She scored. Holy cow. Scratch my back with a hacksaw. Mario Lemieux. Madison Tendler with the first goal, first sniper goal of the game. Beautiful pass and play by Elise way down in the corner. Layla gets it kind of caught up in her skate, gives it a little nudge up to, I think was somebody else. I don't know who. They fled up to Maddie. Maddie did a quick little back and forth shuffle and tucked it top corner where Grandma keeps the cookies. Good job, Maddie. I'll let you stay out 15 minutes later tonight. All right. The Blazers back at our end. I hope she doesn't listen to this and thinks that I'm actually going to let her do it. All right. Back to the play. Izzy, defenseman Izzy gets it in from behind our net over to Tendler. Tendler tries a quick snap out of our zone. Ridley gets it up to Tendler. Tendler looking around. Sees, oh, just off Izzy's stick. Good try, girls. And coming back around. A little scrambly play in the neutral zone, but Brooklyn all the way back for that one. Up to Layla, just off her stick. Great play, Layla, but she's going after it in the corner, trying to run down that girl. Tendler's on the forecheck here, and Brooklyn doubles in on the forecheck. Oh, good job, Brooklyn. Steals it from the defender, and she's coming in hot. She's making a cut across. Whoa, a lot of whacking and cracking going on there. Oh, what a shot. Just over the crossbar. Boy, these girls are really working hard here tonight. A little aggressive on the ring. Gotta go, girls. Way to work. Gotta go. Layla getting in the lane, slowing her up. Out in the neutral zone. All right, everybody back. Let's go. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. They get the reset. Blazers do. Brindley comes up with it, and Brindley always gets her out. Whoa! Got kind of pushed up against the boards. Gets her up to Ellis. Ellis up to Sophie. Sophie looking up. Who did she see? She sees Ellis up the middle. She doesn't. She holds on. And here comes Izzy. Looks like they're going to let her go for it. We got the deactivated here. Spinning around the side. Going for a little bit of a skate. Looking for an opening. Sees Emma across. Emma with the backhand. Oh, just off the goalie's elbow pad there. And bounced it into the corner. Blazers coming out with it, with some really good forechecking by Emma and Sophie there. Good job, girls. All the way back down into the Sniperz zone. And quick little reset off of Izzy's pad there. Izzy fires it up almost over the blue line. Whoa! Just a full out body check there, but no call. And it comes just a wicked shot by Zoe. And Mara, the goalie for the Blazers, gets a toe save on that one. And back to that body check. When you don't touch the ring or the stick or anything and you lower your shoulder into the person, that's a body check. Or body contact. All right. Ellis coming and firing up the sideboards up to Emma. Emma coming across. Good check there. That's how you do it. That's how you, well, I don't want them to do that to the Sniperz, but that was a perfect check there. Same girl. So good job. Just quick snap on the stick and stole the ring. All right, Emma coming in. Tries to tuck it in on the short side. Fighting for the ring. Got a good battle going on there. They fire it all the way the length of the ice. And it at least whips down there. Comes up with it first. Fires it up into the neutral zone. Picked up by Sophie. Sophie's got Brooklyn coming in. Brooklyn's got a stride on her. Looks like she's going to go. She tucks her short side. What a shot, Brooklyn came. Woo! And a go, Brooklyn. That play developed all the way back in the Sniperz zone with Elise there. Firing that, or breaking through the little bit of a check. Fires it up into the neutral zone. Sophie picks it up and slides a nice feathered pass right up the high slot to Brooklyn. Brooklyn uses her shoulder to tuck in underneath the defender, and then puts a quick little sniper shot in the short side, getting it past Tamara there. All right. Back to the Blazers, taking it into the Sniperz zone. Moving around, gets a fires Number 9 just fires a shot, takes it off the post. Great shot there. Blazers working around in the Sniperz zone, passing around pretty good. Another quick shot and a great save by Izzy. Izzy having a great game down there. Jeez, a little bit of a bump up there at the hash marks and comes in, fires it up top. What a shot by the Blazers player there. I think that's Callie. I'm just trying to see all the way down. Yeah, it looks like Callie. Number 2 for the Blazers. All right, we've got the 3:02 left in the first period with 2-2 tie. Sniperz and Blazers here. Zoe at center ice with the ring coming in, looking for a pass. Girls, you got to move around a bit. Give her an outlet. Comes in off Tendler's skates. It goes back over to Blue. A little bit of a punch up there. I'm just gonna blow it. All right, got a couple old buddies there, Madison and Kelly talking it up. It's like, I don't know if they're chirping each other or they're seeing what they're going to be doing a little later in the week if they're going out for lunch or something. All right, got who we got here at center? Looks like Zoe and Elise. There we go. Elise takes it, fires it over to Zoe. Zoe just looking up. She's got Emma right up the center there. Beautiful pass right to her. And oh, off the post. What a shot. What a play. Great job by Zoe feathering that ring all the way through the defenders onto Emma's stick. And Emma with a beautiful backhand just off the post. Great play, girls. Elise with another great play in the neutral zone, stopping the rush and gets it up to Emma. Emma fighting for another shot by Ellis. The girls are doing a great job here. Carrying the play. Blazers Callie coming out with it. Gets it out into the neutral zone. And they're breaking down the ice. Fired into the Sniperz zone. Back in behind the net. Blazer player going for a little skate. Drops the pass. Oh, good fake. Fake drop. Gets it off. Quick shot by the sniper, by the Blazer player. Fired out to the neutral zone by the Sniper D. Kelly picks it up, fires it back in for the Blazers into the neutral zone. Looks like we've got a penalty coming up here against one of the teams. And we have the ring, so the penalty's coming up against them. And Sophie comes up. Nice little bump pass off the boards up to Ellis. Ellis, and they're not calling it yet. They had possession a little bit, almost twice there they had possession, but they didn't call it. And I think we can have 4 in on this delayed penalty here. There we go. So somebody on the white team with it looks like a slash. I wasn't sure of that one. It looked like just a little bit of a tussle going on the sideboards, but I've got these progressive lenses and I can't really see that far, so it probably is what it is. There's Sophie booting around behind the net, looking for an opening. Tries to get it out front to Navy. Blocked up by the Blazers defense. Blazers breaking out of their own zone, and there is nothing wrong with that play. Whenever you're killing a penalty or just trying to clear it, Sniperz cannot score from their end. So, there we go. Yeah. That's going to get called every time. It's like Izzy's going to get herself a hooking penalty. Oh, there might be another penalty coming on where she just got dumped. Are they going to call 2? I think they're just focused on Izzy's hook up at the blue line, that they're not going to call the takedown down at that end where she got hooked and hauled down herself. All right, so we have 28 seconds left in the first period. 2-2. Minute 26 left on the Blazer penalty. 2 minutes on the Sniper penalty. Good job, Izzy. Oh, she gets kind of knocked down from behind. Kelly comes in, fires it at Izzy. Izzy makes a great save and fires it up the middle to Zoe. Zoe gets a quick spin, gets it up to Brooklyn. Brooklyn has Sophie open up the middle. And looks like she just got to clear out the clock. Good job, Brooklyn. Oh, wow. What a game we got going here at the Staples Center. Staples Center, making it sound like a beautiful luxury arena. Holy cow. Here, we'll just do the breath test here.
Put the legs up here.
Two of them, yeah. All right, we're gonna boot the camera around here. See if we can get her closer to the playing field. These here will move too.
Oh, that's way better.
Look at the brain on this guy. Holy cow. How'd it go, Maddie? And that's why I sit over here doing nothing except talking. I think, unfortunately, I won't be going to the Saskatoon Provincials, but the boys are still gonna carry on with the broadcast. I'm gonna send the suction cup with you guys, and it's just boom, and you just a couple pumps and it just sucks right in. All right, folks. That's it for the intermission. I actually want to give a shout out to one of the Blazers fans, Ramona. Hopefully you're listening in and enjoying the broadcast. We we do what we can, and hopefully you're enjoying it. And all right, looks like it's going to be Sniper ring to kick off the second period. 18 minutes up on the clock, 2-2. And minute 32 left in the Sniper penalty and 58 seconds left in the Blazer penalty. And here we go. All right, Zoe up to Ellis. Ellis with a couple quick moves, looking for a backhand, gives it over to Navy. Navy just checked off the ring by Callie. Sorry, I know some of the girls on the other team. Why am I saying everybody's name? The Blazers player, Callie, fires it up. Blazers moving through the neutral zone, up to Callie. Stopped by Zoe in our zone. Zoe looking for a quick pass up to Ellis. Or up to Navy, sorry. Navy picks it up. She's got a quick pass up to Zoe. Zoe breaking into the zone, trying to look for a little bit of a gap to get a shot away. Gonna go for a little skate in behind the net. Oh, gets a quick pass out. Good play, Zoe. Tricked us all there, even the camera guy and myself. And back into the neutral zone. Brindley with a quick check there. Blazers penalty has expired and they're out full strength. 28 seconds left in the Sniper penalty. Looks like Brindley going in. How'd it go? I love when the defense activate. Come on, Brindley, going for a little skate in behind the net. We've got 12 seconds on the shot clock. She's looking for a place. Oh! Geez, I don't know. This might have been a big girl penalty there, but looks like Blazers going back into the box for a tripping penalty. And 9 seconds left in the Sniper penalty. So a quick 4-on-4, and then Sniperz will go back on the power play. We got Brooklyn taking the face-off. And fires it over to Emma. Emma going for a little skate in behind the net. Gets a quick shot away. Oh, just out of Brooklyn's reach. A quick little pass right across the crease over to Brooklyn and just came outside. Tendler gets a beautiful pass across, but looks like we were in the crease there. And Tendler over to Emma. But I think we're in the crease. So goaltender ring. Goalie fires it out over the blue line. Can't do that. That's like the third time. You don't usually see that in a game. The third time that's happened. Okay. And like the Snipers have changed it up a little bit. Got my kid back on defense there. And who would have moved up there? Maybe Elise. All right, Brooklyn over to Sophie. Sophie booting her in behind the net. Got the wheels going. Looks like she might be dropping. Does a quick drop to Brooklyn. Oh, nice shot. Brooklyn almost gets it 5-hole. Good save, Amara. Fires it off into the corner. Blazers D coming up with it, coming up the side. Fire it up into the neutral zone. If they touch it, it'll be the two-line pass thing here. Brooklyn Brindley comes in, gets it out, gets it up to Sophie. Got Layla up there. Get it up to her. Oh, almost breaks an ankle. There she goes. Layla takes a shot. Oh, good save again by the by the Blazers goalie. Brooklyn's coming for a little skate out in the high slot. Gets a backhand away. Stopped in the high chest there by Amara. Looks like she's just going to hang on to it because she's not sure where it is. And that's the 5-second rule. Need to get rid of the ring within 5 seconds or they blow the whistle. And we get the ring. So I might have said this already. I don't know. My memory's bad. I washed all my winter stuff there, put my big minus 50 gloves on the vent, and left them there. Yeah, so I'm got some frozen digits here today. All right, Blazer player just dipsy doodling there, moving it around, and she fires it the length of the ice. Ellis comes all the way back, gets it. Kendler fires up in the neutral zone to Emma. Emma up to Zoe. Zoe going to take a scout. Ellis is going to stay on the red side. Yep, okay. You can go for it, Zoe. I was worried about that fourth player in, but they're good to go. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Zoe takes a little bit of a tumble back in behind the net. And I have no idea how we got a shot clock restart there. I didn't see the possession change, but we'll take it. Who's on the shot clock? Is that one of our guys? Is that Navy's dad on the shot clock? Is it? How'd that go? Oh, gosh. If it's probably, well, I know there's some Blazer fans watching this here. Hey, that wasn't intentional. Those shot clock buttons are tough. I had to do it once, and I will never do that again. Ellis coming out of the corner with it, fires it over to Emma. Emma gets the shot away. Doesn't get it through the defenders. Big Kelly breaking through her own slot area. Just trying to get her out. She bounces it up out into the neutral zone. Picked up by Ellis. Ellis spins back around, gets it back over to Emma. Emma pulls her off the sideboards, trying to cut in. Does a quick little cut in. Gets over to Navy. Navy gets shot away. No, that was Ellis. But what a play by the girls. Great job, girls. So that was Emma with some great board work and a little bit of dipsy doodle in the high slot. Slides it over to Ellis. And Ellis tucks it far side on Amara. All right, 13:52 left in the second period and a score of 3-2 for the Sniperz. This is a fantastic game we got going here. All right, Blazers ring at center ice. Coming into the play. Fired up to Haley Beal. Haley's does a couple of quick moves. Quick little drop pass. Oh, wow, that girl is doing some quick little moves. Great save by Izzy. And Izzy defenseman is now trying to get her out of our zone. She's a little hesitant on getting it cleared. Sophie comes back to help out. She moves it up, sees Brooklyn going for it. Brooklyn just hesitates a bit, gets another pass cross ice over to the other Izzy. But the Blazers are back to task and they fire it down the length of the ice. Picked up by Brindley. Oh, just out of her reach, but she spins back around and picks it up. And she's trying to bust out of our zone and gets it up into the neutral zone. Navy fires that up into the attacking zone. Sophie's coming and Was that a over 2 line thing? How far back are they coming? Oh, they're just coming to center ice. So I'm thinking they thought Sophie touched it on both sides, or not sure what's going on there. All right. Blazers ring center ice. They're coming in full strength here. No penalties up on the board. Both teams even strength. Blazers looking to gain entry into the zone. 18 seconds left on the shot clock. That was an over and back, but no call there. Sniper ring. Sniper fires it up in the center. Ellis is wheeling for it, but just doesn't get there in time. Blazers fire it down the length of the ice. Will be a 2-line pass if they try to touch it. Oh, I don't know. I always wonder about that rule there, Matt, where if even if we just kind of nick it, is it able for them to touch it afterwards?
I think as long as it's touched.
Yeah, you know, like some referees, they have it. No, the defending player needs to have full possession of it, and then some referees, it's like, no, if you just even nick it, then it's fair game for their player to touch. So. Oh, Emma coming in with a bullet off the crossbar. What a shot. Great play, girls, coming off that faceoff. And Blazers coming in. Quick little pass in, but Ellis is on a great back check here. Picks it up, gets it up to Layla. Layla looking for a quick pass here. Does a quick spin around. Great play, Layla. Girls coming back full strength here. Fired up in the zone. Zoe's on the back check. And Zoe gets it up the sideboards, tries to fire it out. Picked off by one of the Blazer players. Brooklyn comes back into the play, tries to get up to Sophie. Sophie gets it up there. Tendler coming back with it. Good wheels on Tendler there, beating out the player to get possession of it. Sophie fires it back up to Tendler. Tendler can't get the ring. It's rolling around on her. But she's coming all the way back. Izzy gets it. She's going to flip it up to Sophie. Sophie knocked off the ring there. Got to get back, girls. Got to get back. Izzy coming all the way back. And no! Almost knocks her off the ring, but the Blazer player still gets a hard shot away. And Izzy up to the task and saves that one, no problem. And another shot over top the net. Just off the back glass here. Looks like the Blazers are just piling on the pressure here. Oh, it looks like we're going to take a penalty here. And just got to be careful here. Just we got a hot mic. Want to make sure there's no profanity back in this corner. All right. So what do we got here? We got Izzy taking it looks like a hooking penalty. And it looks like the Blazers are going for it here. Look like they're stacking up the line in just a regular season game. Which is different, I guess, but we need too many players on the ice. Just took a penalty. We can only have 4. Got that all cleared up, and here we go. Good job, Elise, knocking the ring clear. Oh yeah, they really loaded it up here. Holy cow! That'll go, Izzy. Good save. We're looking for a quick pass in behind. Over to Ellis. Ellis spins away. Gets it, and she's going to fire it down out into the neutral zone. Great play, Ellis there. Blazers coming right back on the attack. Coming in hard. Got Haley Beal with the Blazers here, circling around, looking for a drop pass. Drops it over to this other player here. She's looking drop it back to Haley. Nope. Hangs on to it, and loses the ring. And great job, Ellis. Ellis sees it, takes it, fires it all the way down the length of the ice. Elise doing a quick forecheck there, trying to slow her up and break it out into the neutral zone. Play comes out into the neutral zone. Bumps it up to the Blazer player. Blazer circling around the sniper area. But Brooklyn comes up with it, gets it out into the neutral zone, out to Elise again. Elise fires it down the length of the ice. Trips up a little bit. Slippery ice. Ring goes down into the corner. Blazers player coming out with it. Quick little backhand up into the neutral zone. Looks like we're getting another penalty with 31 seconds left on the first one. It will be a two-person power play here with Sniperz going to be down 2 players. These are where it gets tough when they have the 2-player power play, but they had that other line loaded up. Let's see how quickly they pull these girls off to put that loaded up line on. Blazers seem to really want this game. The coaches there, great group of coaches, by the way. A couple buddies of mine. You know who you are. All right, Tendler fires at the length of the ice. Beautiful play, girls. They cannot score from behind their net. So, awesome job. Okay, Blazers coming out of their own zone with it. They come up into the neutral zone, get the pass up. Brooklyn equal to the task. That's it. First penalty over for Sniperz. Back down to minute 27 left on the second power play for. Oh, good play there. Number 10 gets a quick little boot around. And good save there by Izzy. Another great play by Izzy. And Taylor gets it, fires it the length of the ice again. Way to go, girls. All right, here we go. Okay, we got 47 seconds left in the second penalty. Blazers coming out of their zone. Good forechecking by Emma. 10 from the Blazers on the ring, fires it up into the attack zone. Picked up by Ellis. Ellis gets it back out of the Sniper attack zone. Fires it back in. Izzy back in behind our net. She's going for a little skate here. Quick little bounce out, up to Ellis, or up to Emma. Emma fires it over to Ellis. Ellis cuts in, is getting hooked all over the place here. No call, and gets a shot on the goalie up into the chest area. And she fires it, but not after 5 seconds was up. All right. Way to go, girls. Those are tough to defend when you're 2 people down and they can have all those players going into your zone, and you can only have 2 players inside the red line back here in front of our crease. All right, so 6 seconds left on the second penalty. And we got Navy line up at the dot. Fires it over to Zoe. Zoe picks it up. Gonna go for a little skate in behind the net. Got the wheels going. Oh, she could have. Nope, there she goes. Just booting around. Drops it over to Brooklyn. Brooklyn's coming across the top. Gets a good backhand away just over the top corner of the net. 7 minutes, 11 seconds left in the second period. Blazers breaking out of their zone. Nice little pass up, and whoa, what a shot by Haley Beal. That was up in the top corner where Grandma keeps the cookies. Wow, what a shot. Nice shot, Haley. No chance on that one, Izzy. Don't worry about it. Next play, girls. Next play. Let's get at her. All right. We have got 7 minutes left in the second period. Tie game 3-3. Blazers, Sniperz. Sniperz coming across the neutral zone. Izzy fires it down into the corner to Navy. Navy after it. Just knocked off the ring there, but Sophie picks up the loose ring. Coming across the center. Looks like she got a bit of a gap. Cuts through. Takes a shot. She scores! What a play by Sophie Bear! Whoa! That was awesome! Way to go, Sophie. So a quick turnaround there. We had 7 minutes on the clock when that play started, and that took 12 seconds for Sophie and the team to get her in there. Great job, girls. We got Zoe firing it in, Navy working it, and Sophie pounding it into the net for the goal. All right, who we got here? We got the Blazers coming out, center ice. Need one more player. All right, here comes Layla, and we're ready to go here. So Blazers coming in, just slowly working through the neutral zone. They fired it in off the boards up to Haley. Haley trying to make some moves across, gets it across center. Good save by Izzy. Wicked shot, but great save by Izzy. No problem there. And ring gets knocked out of the zone. There we go. Good call, referee. That was actually a really good call. The over and back kind of play. So, all right, we've got 6:23 left on the clock, and sniper ring at center ice. Let's go, snipers. Let's get this thing going. Got Brindley sliding it over to Izzy. Wow, God, I'm losing my voice. Izzy up to Ellis. Ellis over to him. Oh, just out of her reach. Got Layla fighting for it back in behind the net. And Blazers are trying to get up the sideboards. They do get up the sideboards. And out into the neutral zone, but picked up by our defense, Izzy. Izzy fires it in to the attack zone. Picked up by Emma. Emma fighting her way through there, gets it into Ellis. Ellis slides it over to Navy. Navy, oh, did she get it? Oh, Navy with a little, almost like a hockey shot there, and almost tucked it in on the far side. Ring comes up to the top of the circle. Brindley moving in. She gets a backhand away. Just slides in behind the net. All right, everybody back. Everybody back. Blazers breaking out. Fire it up into the neutral zone. That should be an over. Yes, it is. Can't do that. Way to go, girls. This might come down to the last shot wins here again, like that game just before us. All right, we got Sniper's ring way down in the attack zone for the Blazer zone, and we got Brooklyn on the ring, Sophie off to the side, and Elise over to the far side. Brooklyn over to Sophie. Sophie with the hot hand. Is she going to keep this going? Tucks around, gets it over to Elise. Elise with a quick spin. She's being jammed up there. Goalie picks it up. Goalie rings. She's looking down the side, fires it off to her player. A little bit of a scrum down to the corner. Brooklyn comes up with it. Looks like she's, looks like they're going to take a hooking penalty. Elise is spinning around, and that should do it. All right. So a few penalties here in the second half of this game. Kind of going both ways with these penalties, and can't say for sure if they're justified or not justified. I can't see that far down there. So, but it looked like Brooklyn got held up pretty good there, hooked up. So Sniper's back on the power play. Sophie coming across the center ice area, top of the hash marks, zooming back in behind the net. Getting checked pretty hard there, but she still has the ring. Coming up with it, tries to sneak it back into the slot area. Got a bunch of girls banging around with the ring here. Brooklyn comes up with it in the neutral zone, fires it back in. Elise fighting for it. Looks like Brooklyn comes up with it. She's got a little bit of a space. She's going to try to cut through the middle, get a backhand away. Oh man, there's a lot of legs and bodies just right in the high slot there. Sophie gets a shot away. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Brooklyn's just dipping doodling there, just firing away. Drops it to Sophie. Sophie comes in, gets a shot away. Oh, and another. Oh, what happened there? No goal. No goal, no goal. Goalie ring. So it looks like Brooklyn or Elise might have just pulled her out of the crease and tried to get a quick shot away. All right, girls, got to spread out here. Make sure we don't get caught up. Ring gets fired all the way down into our end. Zoe coming back with it, does a quick turn, circling back in behind her own net, looking up for a place to pass. She's got a little bounce off the boards up to Elise. Elise just feathers it into back to Zoe, and Zoe's coming across. She's got a little bit of a lane to shoot. Oh, just did a set of skates there. But good idea, girls. Activate those D. Blazers breaking out with it. Quick pass up to Kelly. Looks like Kelly. Yeah, Kelly, quick pass up to her. She's coming across center, fires it up into the corner to the Blazer player. Blazer player just dipsy doodling around there herself. Kelly comes out. Her and Chandler are banging away at it. A couple good buddies there, banging away at each other. It comes out to the high slot. Blazer player gets a weak shot away. Blocked by the defense. Out into the neutral zone. Emma up to Ellis. Oh, just a bit of a collision. And gotta make sure we're back, girls. Gotta make sure we're back. Good job, Chandler. How'd it go? Good wheels, Maddie. Oh, fires it right into the skate of our own player. And then Brindley gets dumped there pretty good. All right. Okay. Blazers 2:42 left on the clock. Izzy coming through the neutral zone. Fires it into their zone. Got a quick skate onto that one. Emma's getting pushed in behind the net. Oh, looks like there's going to be another penalty. I don't think the Blazers coaches are going to like this too much. But that stick was right up in the midsection area, not anywhere near the stick or the ring. And it's going to go sit for 2 minutes. And what do they say on that movie Slapshot? Go sit 2 minutes, I feel shame, and then I come out. Something like that. All right. 2:25 left in the second period. 2-minute penalty for the Blazers. 4-3 Sniperz. But this is anyone's game here. You can get about 5 goals in this much time. I've seen it happen. Oh, what a play off the face-off there. A quick little pass over to Emma. Emma fires it just off the crossbar. Sniperz working for it. Down in the corner, over to Brooklyn. Brooklyn back to Emma. Emma going for a little skate here. Gets it back out to Ellis. Ellis breaks through the center, back over to Emma in the far corner. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. It looks like they're just trying to pass her around a bit, try to kill down that clock. But what would be really good is if we just scored a goal. And there's a quick shot on net by the Blazers. Like I said, nothing wrong with just going down and scoring, girls. We're okay with goals. All right, Emma gets it, fires it up. Ellis has got her wheels going there. She catches up to it. Got Ellis, Navy, and Emma way down on their end. And clock resets. Blazer player knocked down, questioning the referee there. She should probably get back in the play. And Emma takes it. And coming back in from behind the net. She comes out, gets it over to Ellis. Ellis trying to corral the ring. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Got to get a reset here, girls. Oh, they do. They get the reset. The Blazers goalie looking for a place to pass. Great coverage by the Sniperz. Man, this is a close game here, folks. In the beautiful Staples arena. And what do we got up here? We've got Brooklyn and Sophie and Layla and Brindley and Izzy. Comes out to Izzy. Izzy going in. She's going to go for a little skate. Looks like she's going to try to kill down the clock a little bit. There go Izzy. Still circling around. Over to Sophie. Sophie going to go for a little skate herself. We still need a reset. I think that might have been pulled out of the crease, but the ref was standing right there, so she's got way better eyes than I do. And Izzy again gets it, being held off from the slot by Callie. Izzy comes around, gets another goalie reset, and there is a hooking penalty against somebody. Not sure about that one again. Callie, that stick was actually where it should be, down on the stick and down on the ring kind of thing. But again, I'm way down here, have no idea what's with these things. Glasses are all fogged up right now. But anyway, the Blazers go back on the power play. 11 seconds left. Stepped in a crease! Oh, the referee did see that. All right, there we go. And Sniperz come up with a big win. Blazers are number 1 in the league here by far. They've got the best record and usually handle our teams pretty good. But great overall effort from the Sniperz from top to bottom. Izzy had a great game. All the defense, all the forwards. So, wow, that was awesome. But good job by the Blazers, too. They never gave up. They were going hard right to the end. So, In the meantime and in between time, this is Barry Tendler and Matt on the camera saying goodbye from the Staples Arena. Thank you for watching. Take care, everyone.